これでいけたかな？いけたかな？いけたかな？コメントは表示されてるけど、画面の方が出てるかな？あれなんだよね。自分で確認しようと思うと結構難しいんだよ。あ、表示されてるかな？表示されてるかな？うん、出てますね。それでは、皆さん改めましてこんばんは。満天みつきです。今日は、バ美肉おじさんが行く、コールオブクトゥルフ初見プレイ実況ということで、というのもですね、今度の10月の、26だったかなに、クトゥルフ神話 TRPG の、コラボの、お誘いというか、に参加させていただくことになりまして、それも兼ねて、久々にね、コールオブクトゥルフの世界に触れたいなとちょっと思ったところもあって、で、去年発売されたアドベンチャーゲームのコールオブクトゥルフをちょっと今回初見でやってみようかなと思います。皆さんはクトゥルフ神話 TRPG はおおむね知ってるという体で話をしていきますが、簡単に説明すると、ラブクラフトさんという方が、書き始めた、コズミックホラー小説が元になっているもので、それを、敷石にして他の作家さんがシェアドワールド、いわゆる、作品世界を共有して、作品を作っていって、で、クトゥルフ神話と呼ばれる世界観が生まれて、で、そこからさらに発展して TRPG というのが、生まれたというようなものになります。ちょっと配信開始だけリツイートしとこう。はい。で、クトゥルフ神話自体は、小説の方は私は、何作品か読んでます。あと、TRPG の方は、プレイヤー EL と、ゲームマスター DM、両方、何回かずつプレイしてますので、あまり私自身のリアクションはびっくりしないかもしれないので、そこのところよろしくお願いします。あと、コールオブクトゥルフの、クトゥルフの呼び声の、概要をご存知の方は、ご承知のことかと思いますが、ちょっとね、グロテスクなシーンも、中に出てくる場合がございますので、そこのところをご了承いただいた上でご視聴いただいたらと思いますので、よろしくお願いします。はい、ということで、そしたら、早速ですが、この、狂気の世界に落ちていきましょう。で、ちょっと操作、この、スロットは操作の確認のためにやったやつなので、最初からやっていきます。皆さんはクトゥルフ神話 TRPG とかってやったことあるんですかね？ボタンが狂気に落ちるっていうのがいいですよね。画像や音は、そうだ、確認してなかった。画像や音は大丈夫だろうか、皆さん。 くクトゥルフらしい、こう、うのうのとした映像が出てきましたね。なんかそういや、このゲームってなんかマルチエンドらしくて、なんか能力値とかもなんかあるんだったかな。ここからはちょっとゲームの様子を見ながらやっていきたいと思います。この辺のランタンとかって取れへんのかな。ない。そういうことか。ランタンがないから見れないよ。ランタン持ってたら見えるよ。オルトカッター。すごい力だ。アナさんこんばんは。ありがとうございます。そういえばサーバーに配信開始のお知らせを掘り込むのを忘れていたな。まあいいか。やっぱこう視覚的な情報とかあれですね、音とかが入ってくるとこうなんだろうな、煽られてる感があっていいですね。あらじゃなかった。
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
これを見るたびにヨーコース様かなと思ってしまうのはこう MTG プレイヤーの差がなんですね。あんまりなんか怖いっていうよりヨーコースからシンプかなっていう方が気になるんだよね。
I hate whiskey.
で、なんか主人公の夢だったみたいな感じのところで、最初の、ピアス探偵事務所というところに来ました。ここまでは見てます。で、なんか情報を集めたり、手がかりを集めたり、アイテムを集めたりしながら進めていくと。そういうところの能力ですね。これがなんか主人公の能力を表す、ものらしくて、それをやりながら進めていくと。あと、クドゥルフ神話に必ずある、小気度。いわゆる俗に産地と呼ばれるやつですね。で、これがゲーム中急に減ったり、あとゼロになったりすると発狂状態になるっていうのがクトゥルフ神話 TRPG では主な設定なんですけど、これを、同じくこのゲームでも小気度というものが存在するみたいですね。さて、この白いのが触れるとこだけど。
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
離婚女性が女友達と駆け落ち、より者や夫には理解できなかった。時代的に仕方ないな。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
酔っちゃうかな。
I have business here to attend
あ、そうですか。お
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
はい。なんか出てきた。あ、アイテム。知識。はい。よくわかんない。お酒かな？
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of
テ
investigators
キス
over
ト
at
とか
Wentworth.
見えてますかね？
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
あ、ここでポイントを割り振れると。筋力プロ、話術アマチュア、目星アマチュア、調査プロ、心理学アマチュア、オカルト見習い。なんか、とりあえず、プロになりそうなのあげとけみたいな。これでよくない？確認。はい。はい。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
これ、でも実際何を聞いたんだろうな。
May I raise a
調
sensitive
査のレベルがプロレベルですよとかって言われても、それで信用できるのか？
monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than
視
now.
線が、
But are
視
those
線
cases
がおか
worth
せ、
it?
お
They're
酒が
worth not losing your
話せない。
license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
お仕事はあるけどくだらない仕事が多いか
I'm
ら
coming.
嫌だっていう話なんですね。映像綺麗だなぁ。すごいなぁ。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's
貴
lair.
族的な感じのおじいさんが使われてる。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
すごいどうでもいいですけど、ああいうこのサスペンダーかっこいいっすよね。
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes
なるほど。
me. They take me for an old fool.
明日への探偵事務
Sarah,
所に
my little
こん
girl.
な老紳士が来るということは、他の一流のところはガン無視してると。
Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
あ、そう
I've
だ。
brought
言い
all
忘れ
that
て
I
ましたが
have.
はい、
Look.
当たるよ。
I want you to look carefully at this painting.
お、
Tell
MTG
me
の新
all
カー
the
ドかな。
assumptions
原
that
画か
come to
な？
mind.
かっこいいじゃねえか。これカードかっこよくない？
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
順番にさせる。とりあえず絵を見させろ。ノート。あ、それぞれ目標が書かれていると。で、これ れまでのことも書いている。実業家のスティーブンさんが娘の事件を調査してほしいっていう依頼を受けるというのが今回の案件ですね。
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
どう見てもこうあれだな、黒の3マナ3-2ぐらいのクリーチャーだな、きっとな。多分なんかあれやろうな、パイレクチュア関係とかそのやつかな。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the
ダ
Hawkins
ークウォ
family.
ーターにある倉庫。
Rather thin.
情報が少ないな。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
これだけ見て判断しろと。なんか調査する。なんかそれらしいの以外から聞いてるのかな。
Never heard of the place.
ダークウォーター
Where is that?
聞いたことありますね。
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
はいはい。ダークウォーターっていう名前からして絶対行かない方がいいよ。
You must tell
絶
me
対行かない方
if
がいい
what
よ
the。police suggest
そんな
about
と
the
こなん
mental
で
state
行
of
くん
your
だよ。
daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
いいじゃ
She
ん。
never would have hurt a
いい
fly.
じゃん。
She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
なんかこれはなんか根本的に違う気がする。
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
大体こんな感じでね、
Something's
依頼聞いてるのね、
But it's not like I
そ
have
こ
a
まで選択
choice.
しないんだよ。そう。クトゥルフ神話 TRPG でもそうなんだよ。結局、なんだかんだ言いながら巻き込まれるんだよ。
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information.
まず手帳を見る。ダークウォーターについて調べる。出版する。あ、なんか人が増えましたね。ホーキーさん。さっき死んだ人の画家さんが旦那さん。と、お子さん。お孫さんか。かっこいいな、この絵。絶対クリーチャーサクッとなんか効果発揮するタイプのやつだわ、これ。
Information on this island in there.
はーい。で、運を調べて。なんだこれは。カルキュースがあるけれども。関係ない。
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, It was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century,
今も多くの
but it seems to have
いる
been shunned since then.
失われた民族ってことはケルト人たちの土地だったみたいな感じかな。彼らの神々というものがどれほど同胞だったか忘れてはならない。古豪神話のあれ、ケルトはケルトか。置き去りされた深い洞窟の壁を巨大な生物がまがまがしく語り立てている。海の神なのか夢の神なのか知る者はいない。だが現代の島民であり、誇り高き捕鯨漁師の子孫らを覚えている。マサチューセッツ沖合に浮かぶ小島の謎深くおぞましいストーリーをという土
All I
地
have
に
to
今
do
から
is
行
go
く
to
の
the
ね。
port.
はい。
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
いちいち見なくていいのかな。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
これを雇ったバーのオーナーは案件の結末が気に食わないらしかった。だが、この道を踏み外している以上、その証拠を作る証拠に立てつく術はあるまい。確かにそうやな。あ、間違えた。もうお出かけできるのかな。あ、出られる。さて、ピアスはホーキンス事件を受けた。呪われた画家が火事を起こし、自らの家族を犠牲にしたとされている。唯一の手がかりとして、彼女は父親に気味の悪い絵画を残していた。配達伝票の住所はダークウォーター島の埠頭に建てられた倉庫。ここがピアーズの調査の出発開始点になりそうだ。朗読向かねえな。ダークウォーターってなんかのカードでなかったかな、そんなやつな。あ、これ毎回狂気に陥るボタンを押さなきゃいけないね。なんか嫌だよな。どういうこう神経逆なでしていく感じ、クトゥルフっぽくていいですね。怖い雰囲気。いやあ、こっからオープニングみたいな感じか。こんなポンポン線みたいなんで行くんだな。ゲームの音量とか声とか大きかったりうるさかったり、あるいは小さかったりしたら教えてください。お願いします。今回の配信は思いっきり私がゲームを楽しんでるだけなんで、適当に。
Almost there.
ようこの状況でわかるな。なんも見えねえじゃん。オブクトゥル。座礁したのか。ランプ線が転がってたんだね。うわ、君。いやー、こんな街行きたないわ。こんな街行きたくねえわ。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
はい。
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
僕もまあここまで不気味な街になる
And
もん
his
だ
wife,
な。
Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great
ダー
painter.
クウォーター島の。お、なんだありゃ。
You know what? Go have a drink at the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
はい。
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
いろいろ見て回ってバーに行き、すると。なんかさっきの気になるけど、立ってる人も気になるな。潰してんの。話しかけれるのかい。ダッシュが、どうしたなんかしてしまった。崩れた。よかった。
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You seen how old this thing
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36,
例の仕事
Darkwater
からしようか。
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
じゃあな
I
んで
can't
聞くん
answer
だよ。
that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the
Oh,
water,
I
you
thought you were moving
shysters.
up.
You're crazy. They're cops.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
これシャチか。
You can't
こっちのやつね。
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
この人に
Something
も
real
話し
bad.
かけられない。
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen.
さあ、バーに行ってみるか。場所をクジラで。やらい歓迎ですな。
Hey,
やらい歓迎ですね。
let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
飲食
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island.
イギリ
What's
ス
the
は別
source
に
of
聞い
this
たことないよ
miracle?
ね。
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
あ
I'll
あ
tell nobody.
持ってこれねえみたいな感じか。
Anything else?
ダークウォーターってどんなとこ？
What can you tell me
びっ
about
く
her?
りば
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
うん。
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
この形
Her
式の
style
高
made
さ
her
宝の
famous.
バーには似つかわし
How
く
would
な
you
いな。
describe it?
殺すか。
Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
But steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
じゃないか。お酒もおごってないのにいろいろ教えてくれた。偉い。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
キラーが寄港して、さっきの船かな。ダークウォーターを飢饉から救ってくれた。希望してたところだった。火曜日の午後遅く、キラー乗組員、あるいはその残党がダークウォーター港に戻った。島民たちは不当に駆け寄り、島最後の捕鯨戦を迎えた。勇敢なる船が積んだ目を疑うほどの獲物に驚嘆する人々。巨大な白ジュラの体躯をしのぐそれはすでに奇跡の獲物ととまれ、敵を埋め尽くしはまだ余って船体からはみ出すほどであった。生き残った船乗りたちはその死闘を語る。その肉でなく、品質も栄養も無類なものであった。このクジラの巨体でダークウォーターの多くの島の島民が食にありつけ、この土地に蔓延した飢饉が終わるのは間違いない。すげえな。でけえな。マークス氏が漁業、工房、保管用に倉庫を貸し出している。新聞経由で連絡するか不当に直接訪問してほしい。巨頭クジラの特別な夕食。なんかこれがあれか。この時にこういうことをしたと。勇敢な捕鯨員たちの期間を祝し、打食クジラの一郎が特別に無料の宴会を招待しよう。家族や友人を誘い合わせてキャットが振る舞う奇跡の漁獲をご賞味あれ。 各人に漏れなく油一本の配布も用意した。見逃すことなかれ。
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
What? What? 一応でも一個だけのことは聞いたのかな。ピッツロイさんはさっきの資料があるって言ってくれた船長さんだよね。わ、暗っ。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
日付だけ監督可能な日付は一部のみ。残りのは黒く塗りつぶされている。隠そうとしているのか。
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
これ出口か。あ、トイレだ。いつの間にいなくなったんだ。怖いわ。また医学書。お、なんか医学が評価できるのか。あ、いうわけではない。よくわからん。特別なんかなんもないなさそう。何が炊かれたらこんな色が出るんだよ。嫌だよ。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
義足やん。手締めできるだけ。なんだよ。他になんもないね。こうジャンプで降りたりはできないんだね。おお、びっくりした。いや、びっくりした。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
親切な人だな、この人もな。
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
麻薬とかかな。
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
あ、金さんさん、こんばんは。ごめんなさい、気づいてなかったかも。すみません、失礼しました。
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
なんかこの人も一応怪しがりている感じなのかな。お、能力が増えました。何かな、何あげようかな。何、話術。ポイント、ポイント。いい。リンク。いい人。この人うまい人。めっちゃ青黒のマナですよ。めっちゃ青黒のマナですよ。やだとこだな。なんかこれを取ったら医療のレベル上げれるみたいな感じなのかな。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
プロヒビジョン。禁止？あれ？イギリスって禁止法あったっけ？
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real big.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
なんだかよくわからんな。
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it
名
shut.
前で密造に書いてるんだ
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
いや、どうもどうも。
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
なんか密造してたお金を儲けてるみたいな話なのかな。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
なんか殴られそう。
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
中東ステージ、あれか。みんな釣り糸垂らしてるってことは何かは釣れるんだな。何かは知らんがみたいな。お 普通にピッキングし始めてクソビビったわ。逆にビビるわ。
Hello, old friend.
うん。酒じゃん。閉じ。いや、鍵も閉めようや。鍵も閉めようや。それは映画かよかないやろ。よかないやろ。絶対よかないやろ。照明になんか書いて。
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
誰がこの像に参加してるって言ったら、なんかあるのかヒントが。それだけ
I've no idea what it says.
はい。はい。なんか違うらしい。そういうことじゃないの。なんかスイッチをしたらどっか開くとかそういうんじゃないの。あ、ラジコさんでちゃんこさんこんばんは。すいません、着くのが遅くなった。でゲームしてました。なんかこの奥にあるんでしょ。
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
どういうこと？あ、さっきの先をあげるよっていうことか。
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw you talk. Go die of thirst.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
キャットさんやらにお願いするのではいけないんですね。
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand.
Another break? I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
あ、はい。相手してくれません。開かねえわ。マーシャルアーツプラスキック。何か分かった気で。
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
そう、ちょっと、はい。完全に見逃して、文字読みながらだとなかなか難しいですね。難しいでいいのかっていう説はありますかね。さっきからちょくちょく収容所職員っていうのが出てくるからなんだろう。何の収容所なんだろうな。怖いな。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
服装的にもなんかパリッとしてるし。なんもないよ。露骨に通れない。ジャンプもねえからな。あるのかな。シフトか。シフトか。へいへい。移動速度が 1.3 倍ぐらいになった。
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
谷だから言ってるだろ絶対。やだよ、臭そうだよ。さっきのところあれかな。もしかして下水道に入るところみたいな感じか。ここなんか今いかにも開けてくれみたいな。やっぱり。
This tunnel goes under the warehouses. どっかから上がれるのか。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the boot.
I shall take my leave.
なんだよ。下水。まさか便器外して入るとかそんなことはないよ。いい方向みたいになる。
real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
SE がつながってそうなところ。あれだな、自分が素で迷う人間だから結構難しい。そういう意味で難しいかもしれんぞ、この配信。
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
なんかこのお行儀よく座ってる人たち何なんだ。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
以上ですか。はい。どっから行くの？
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
向くなよ。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and
What can I get you?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, sailors from around his but any
Captain Fitzroy.
you want to
I wouldn't say no.
try this.
I think we'll get along well. Captain Fitzroy told
You wanted.
Same again, please.
Here you go.
あ、そんななんかガブガブいける感じ。
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had...
I don't know the money or not. The Hawkins family.
That'll be all for now.
せめて倉庫に入って終わりたい。倉庫に入って終わりたいぞ。ノーヒントでこういう謎解きアドベンチャーをクリアできるタイプとできないタイプの人は何が違うんでしょうか？ここじゃないの？ここない？色も下水っぽくない？
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
あ、なんか解体工場みたいな感じだったみたいかな。
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way.
犠 トイレあったの船長地だけなんだな。まさかそこから入る。これは無理やな。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
すごい、なんか初手から詰まっておるわ。ちょっと情報欄見てみよう。避ける方法を見つけなければ、さもなくば強制排除することになる。はい。倉庫の門番の脅しなんだよな。
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I went to see the statue of Saint...
What makes you think we're bootleg?
Who do you think did?
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who...
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry...
We saw you. Go die.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can...
で、こうして、そうじゃない。R。
Can't get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another way.
落とすのはできないっぽい。技能レベルが足りないとか。水をできる。
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This Cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're
a good guy, you.
Yay.
Follow me.
Why?
Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again.
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your...
簡単に挑発に乗りすぎでは。
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
銀を長押しして回想シーンに入ります。おー、わー、やばそう。眩しい。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers? It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here?
ああ、鏡をパンチして怪我して血まみれになっちゃったという感じなのか。あ、なんか人の姿っぽいものが何かが見える。眩しい。うわ、眩しい。以上か。はい。
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
言わないね。筋力プロ。警察官を脅す。これでいいのか。
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
I'd
like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
送ってもくれる？マジ？めっちゃいい人やん。なんか顔怖いき、あれかと思った。なんか脅してくるかと思ったら全然いい人やんか、この人。
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
センスねえな。は い、ということで、なんか1時間半も経ってしまった。思いのほかなんかクリアするのに時間かかってしまった。次の章に入ったので、ごめんなさいね。全然、来てくださってコメントまでしていただいたのに、反応できてないことも多かったですけど、じゃあ、まあ、ちょっと今回はここまでというところで、次第3章から進めていく感じで、最後このムービー見て終わりにしましょうかね。あんた鍵持ってんのかいそれをまあそうか。
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
やだよ。こんなとこ行きたくないよ。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his HUD.
はい。ということで、ここまでで、そうか、自動保存か。で、この門のところに入ってね。からやったら多分次に行けるのかな。この辺確認しとけっていう話かな。いけそう。はい。ということで、それでは今日の配信はここまでで終わりとしたいと思います。お越しになってくださった皆さんありがとうございました。またコメントいただいた方もありがとうございました。よろしければ、高評価、または、チャンネル登録、Twitter のフォローなんかもしていただければ幸いです。で、また、ちょっと明日できるかどうかわかんないですけど、またちょっと、時間を見て、続きをやっていきたいと思いますので、その時は、Twitter の方で、お知らせいたしますので、またそちらをご覧ください。よろしくお願いします。それでは皆さん、失礼します。おやすみなさい。